Yo, holy crap. My audio is like pegged out. There we go. Hold on. Sorry. Audio was a little weird. It should be better now. Hopefully I'm not clipping out. That's weird, man. Is this, yeah, that's right. Okay, hold on. Let me check my audio levels in my other program. Ah, there we go. That should be, well, we could, yeah, that's about right. Got it. Whiskey and OG Midway in the house. What's up, fellas? Boy, what? How long has it been? Let's see. I streamed, what, a couple weeks ago? Has it been a couple of weeks now, at least? And then we did, but before that, it's been months. Just been working, man. Oh, well, working on the project. Anyway, we're going to play, I needed a game night. So we're going to jump back into Crimson Desert, which when I started playing a couple of weeks ago, I had just started to play through. So we're like brand new account, basically. So let me fire this bad boy up. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Friday. For Whiskey, happy Saturday. Whiskey's in the future. All right, let's see. I am going to be booking the DreamHack trip either later tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to book it. So I'm definitely going to go to DreamHack. That's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of Rumble people there, and I should have the project launched before then. And so I'll be able to network and try to, solicit that. But we're on a compiling shader screen for Crimson Desert. Bear with me. Play. The game audio should be synced. Yeah, we're good. All right, cool. Here we go. The Abyss. All these cubes remind me of the PlayStation 2 when you it had all the blocks and the pillars. It kind of reminds me of that. I don't remember seeing a cutscene. What the hell is this? Oh, is this just what happens when you load into the game? The music in this game is incredible. What in the fudge? I could have sworn didn't we do all this already? Yo, fused with the raid already? Damn. We got raids already? Welcome in, brother. Fused. Welcome in, man. Whiskey says, I've played tons and I still really haven't left the starter map. Yeah, Hernand. That's the meme that's been going around is like, just, this shouldn't even be called Crimson Desert. It just should be called Hernand. Yo, Fused in the house. Yo, everybody, emotes in the chat for the raid for Fused. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Fused says, getting you started early. Man, thank you. I know, that's crazy. I ain't even been live 5 minutes. Like, yo, my man just caught me at the right time, I guess. So, yeah, man, what are we doing here? I remember we walked in here and we talked to this dude, but maybe it didn't, register or something. Fused, man, Fused. Shout out to Fused. Hey, if y'all aren't following Fused, y'all really need to, man. This man is all up in the FGC fighting game community. Been doing Evo coverage and all kind of stuff, man. Fantastic content creator. Go show him some love. Thank you for that raid, brother. Kicking yourself for not buying this, bro. It ain't too late. Shit, it's still here. Whoa, what is this? 4 candelabra. Take it. Well, it ain't stealing. I'll take it. I don't know what I would need these for. Yo, I'm almost like, surely there's like secrets here. Surely. I'm trying to remember all the buttons. Weapons cannot be used here. Wasn't it? Yo, I can just sit down by clicking in the stick. How do I activate the... Yo, wait. How do I activate the grappling hook? Weapons can't be used here. Yo, thank you for the kind words. Absolutely, man. Whiskey says dropped a follow for Fuse. Yes, nice. Fuse says Guilty Gear Strive update is great. Been on that. Yeah, so I saw Maximilian, dude, kind of talk about that a little bit. I've been following Max since like literally 2010, and so he's always in my mentions on YouTube, right? But I did see that update announcement for Strive, which it just seems like almost a whole ass overhaul. And I was like, yo, Guilty Gear fans are eating really good with that from the looks of it. So that's cool, man. I'm happy to see that. Man, I feel like there's secrets in here, right? How would you know, though? How would you know? Precision jump? Yo, I can like... Oh, nothing happened. Okay, I thought something was about to happen. Okay, hold up. Is there anything special? Left stick click. Yeah, it won't let me though. I can't. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's what it was. Hold on. How do I bring myself? How do I? Can't you bring yourself to it? But I think you have to unlock the pull ability. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have unlocked that. Yo, tell me if there's a secret in here. Just tell me. There's a there's a teleporter. We'll look at that in a second. Man, this place is so cool. Whiskey says the amount of things I've missed and forgot you can push on. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't like the default walk. I think it's quite annoying, actually. Why did it teleport me to the front door? I didn't want to go to the front door. I wanted to go inside. This is like so cool that it does this. Brother, I need to get upstairs. I need to get upstairs. Fuck. Oh well. All right. Let's move on from here. Maybe I have quest tab. All right, skills. Wait, I got skill point. Oh god. All right, hold up. Stab, armed combat, forward slash. Yo, can I like zoom in? There we go. Blinding flash. What about abilities? Spirit, force palm. Yo, we already have that though. All right, hold up. Focus, force, palm. Nature's grasp. Focus. Focus shot. Fuse says they are going to be doing pretty big update in the coming weeks and months. What the? Cancel. Turn that shit off. Sorry. Fuse says I'll pick up Crimson Desert after that, probably around the time GTA 6 releases. Whiskey says good thing you can come back here a little later. I've still not searched everything here. Man, I've been wrestling full suplexes and everything. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Fused. I think. Yeah, when there's a big overhaul update like that for a fighting game, like those are pretty few and far between. So I definitely don't blame you wanting to check that out and spend some time on it. I'm so behind on video games, but it's because, hey, Fused, by the way, if you aren't aware, and I'm not going to spoil everything, but I'm working on a really big project, and it's going to be like this gaming-only social media type thing, and I don't want to say too much more. But I'm hoping to launch it before DreamHack, which is in a month. And I've been working on it for a long time now. And it's something that all gamers, if you're somebody who games or does content creation, writes gaming articles, or is a game developer, or even a business that provides a gaming product or service, like it's something you're gonna keep your eyes out for. And that's pretty much where I'll leave that. But definitely keep an eye out for it. Soon. Very soon. Nature's Echo. So where do I get, what is this? Axiom Force. Oh, this is how you can, like, pick stuff up. Yeah, dude. Okay, what is this? Wench. Hold and release to pull an enemy in. Flight. Yo, I already have flight, though. And we have force, press to harness. Hold on. Aerial roll. Hold on. Winch and ambush. Okay. And then what's this node? Imbue element. Ooh, okay. These are all our powers here. And then mystical storage. And then health. Okay. This game is nuts. Yeah. Fused. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, like I said, keep an eye out. All right, Whiskey, how do I... Okay, so what out of all these powers can I, like... Which one should I pick to get to the point where I can, like, fling myself off of trees or hook shot up onto a balcony, perhaps? Like, which one do I need to spec into for that? Axiom Force 1 of 3. It must be the case that you probably up this one, huh? I'm kind of waiting on a reply. Let's see. Hope everybody else is doing good tonight, man. I haven't streamed in a couple of weeks, and before that, I didn't stream for months. All right, well, okay, you have to go red side. Yeah, but be more specific. So do I put more juice into the Axiom Force, or do I need to beef up some of these other nodes or get the winch? You know what I mean? Upgrade the Axiom to 3. Aerial maneuver. Ah, yes. Yeah, dude. Oh, not... Okay, I didn't have enough to do the third one. Aerial swing. Aerial maneuver. Okay, yeah, aerial maneuver is probably the one I needed the most. All right, cool. Journal, inventory journal. Okay. Prologue. The first encounter. Woman in white. Speak with a woman in white. Return to Hernand. A woman in white appears to be waiting. All right, so let's do that. You got it. It's a little bit of a process. So, where... Let me look at the map, I guess. Oh, I keep forgetting about these cameras. So here, is this where she is? Remove destination. Marker. But first I need to like jump off of this joint. Oh, it's this way. I'm sure there's like all kind of puzzles and other crap. I wonder if I should like fast travel. Where's that fast travel point, huh? Was it over here? Man, I don't remember. That's the sky bridge thing. F it, I'm probably just gonna jump off. That might be... Maybe that's faster? And I got the black cloak or whatever, so... Whee! I gotta go this way. Oh, Jesus. Hernand territory. Yo, where'd my marker go all of a sudden? Is she up there? Is she... Is she way up there? Whee! Yo, hold up. Where's my fast travel point? What? Chapter 2, Golden Greed? Cutscene. Hernand Town. Do we find out how Cliff actually got brought back to life? Oh. I'm assuming so. Because, like, it hasn't actually explained that yet.
Greetings, stranger.
Bum, 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 bum. Don't mind me. Well, that ain't what I wanted. Damn it. That's not what I wanted either. Nice. It does take a little bit of getting used to with these controls. I'm like, we're in Assassin's Creed now. It will clear map fog. I don't know yet. Wait, if you can, sir, there's a bell above where Cliff is standing. Oh, it's probably too late now. I done fucking... I've done ran away. Okay, hold on. I need to be going toward my marker here. I bet it's way up there in that fucking castle. Alright, hold up. God damn it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Man, it won't work on just anything, will it? Ooh, what's this? Can I mine this, or do I need special equipment? Probably need special equipment. Yeah, your scrubber's always behind, dude. I told you, Rumble's weird like that. Alright, so there's enemies here. Uh-oh. We're gonna have problems. Get out, get out, get out. God darn.
Come on, weakling. Put up a fight.
I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Boom. Yo, do I got heals? Do I got heals? I don't remember how to heal. How do I heal, bro? Oh, shit. Yo, how do I heal? Ah. Well, we're like half health. I think I'm slowly healing. I see. Depends on how much food you have, huh?
Broth is more fight than you.
Uh-oh. Cutscene? What happened? Oh, I liberated it? Liberation Day. Liberating a region. Factions may blockade certain strongholds. You can liberate these strongholds by resolving local conflicts or defeating occupying forces. Once freed, these strongholds may offer new stories to experience or powerful benefits to aid your journey. Loot went to the private storage. Dum 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 dum. Is that food? Recovery items. You have obtained a recovery item. It can be purchased or prepared cooking food. Becker bow. Thick hide. Arrow. Arrow. Cool. box. You can interact with various elements in the environment as you explore the world. Hold an arrow over a brazier. It will ignite the arrow. Press left trigger to instantly fire an arrow. Hold left trigger, aim, then release. Ah. That's cool. How realistic. Oh. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Take. Study Hernan Castle. Knowledge acquired. All right. Box carried. What the hell? Yo, wait. Holy shit. There's a tripwire with a saw blade. Yo, hold up. Fire, turn on. Up. Okay, because I cut it. Oh, what's this? Can I take that shield? No. Oh. Woo. Hoo. Don't get in a hurry around here, bruh. Quest complete. Coins. Knowledge acquired. I feel like these will sell for a lot of money, huh? Maybe. The Vision is a special device required to read memory fragments scattered through the world, activated to witness events of the past or uncover hidden clues. However, caution is advised, as memories with intense emotions may affect the wearer.
If you're seeing this, you're fortunate indeed. Ha! Surprise? I'm not actually there. What you're looking at is a memory. More precisely, one of the moment I recorded this. This device is called the Visione. It captures and stores information gathered from the world around it, and then projects that scene back to the viewer. It does on occasion meddle with the user's mind. A small flaw, perhaps, but hardly worth worrying over. Now then, nameless fortunate soul. Enjoy the Visione to the fullest.
Hold left and equip the Visium from the headgear slot, then hold left to and select the equipped to read memories. Recollections, incidences. All right, so that's interesting. I'm guessing you use that to like look for clues on stuff, but I'm not sure where you would use it. Hold on. I want all these monies. Empty book acquired. Wheat carry. So interesting. Fuck. God damn it. Well, I need to get the fuck out of here. Damn it. There we go. I knew I could get it. Oh, you can just straight up climb the wall too? That's cool. Full copper pouch acquired. Well, that's good. Acclaim Silence of Dawn. I feel like all these things could be sold for something, but... So... Okay. We're definitely not done with where we need to go.
Finally! I almost dozed off waiting for you. My friend wants to thank you with a special gift for getting Gigi back. And Gigi says he'll take you there himself. So stick close and follow his lead. All right then. See you next time.
Follow the cat. Key cat. Just for some coinage. We're following the cat. Meow. Haunted Hill. All right, hold on, I'm coming. Get up, dummy. Oh, I lost him. Shit, where'd he go? Oh. Press Y plus B on the target to use Nature's Grasp, allowing you to lift or move heavy objects. That's cool. Skill focus. Press left stick, right stick to enter focus, slowing down time. Spirit regenerates while focus is maintained. Ah. Okay. What do we think, guy? Ah. Yes. Yo, how do I focus the fucking beam? I don't remember how to, like, focus the beam. Focus the light? Right. All right, hold up. Well, I guess it'd be right here, huh? On here, perhaps? Is there anything up here? Yo, there's a pigeon. I just got a seagull. White crow letter acquired. All right, hold up. Abyss nexuses are spread all across Pywell. Yo, I think we pretty much are good with that. Silent marks left by the Abyss lie dormant across Pywell. They're just ordinary stones and shadows at a glance, but when your lantern light brushes them, the hidden grain catches the glow and leads you on. The farther your road stretches, the more you should leave yourself a way back first. Pause for a moment atop a trace, and that place will remember you. When you need it later, you can follow that memory and return without hesitation. Okay. Right. What? Medium fly. Seems like something you could break, huh? I see. That's what it was in the beginning. Okay. Now they're all not working. Okay. Trying to figure out the puzzle. So we got 2 of them. There's something underneath. That's where the... Okay. Hold on a minute here. Just trying to figure out if there's like a secret section or fucking what, man. You see that? It's like a crack in the wall. Huh. Oh, Jesus. Yo, Taco Bella. Welcome in. Oh. We're just struggling to do a simple puzzle, that's all. I open the door. Alright, what do I fucking do, man? That whole thing just moved? Okay. Hmm. 2 out of 3. Tell me, what do I gotta do to get this third one, man? I can't close myself in, I guess. Can I hit both of them at the same time? Well, maybe. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't. Try and get it reset to how it was when you first entered the room. I think that's pretty much what it is now. I think it was like... I'm pretty sure it was like this. And the sunlight doesn't help, so... Yeah, the sunlight doesn't do anything. It's just a combination of these buttons, and there's no other things that I'm seeing that are like switches. So... Yeah, that's... So it is hitting this, and then this one. Oh shit, I got it. Alright, sure. Great. Well, there we go. Now I can get my little thingy. Meandering Hills Ruins. Abyss Artifact.
Oh, you're the one who helped my friend. I have a gift for you. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Now the power of nature flows through you. If Rulipede trusts you, then I can entrust this power to you. See ya.
Huh. I wonder what power she gave me. Knowledge acquired, Bill Wise. Quest completed, reunion. Region blockade. Springtide Mill has been blockaded by Bleed Bandits. Inventory expansion, 3 slots. Whiskey says, I think you got 1, 2 backed and 1. Yeah. Well, either way, I figured it out. Brute force, I guess. Yo, skills, hold on. Skizzles. Yeah, buddy. Axiom Force. Presses to harness. And then aerial swing. Press and release to lock onto a target, then X R to leap, use the axiom force and swing forward with powerful force. What is this? Force palm, focus, nature's grasp, keen senses. What is this? Spit it. Focused shot, force palm, blah, evasive roll, aerial roll. Where's the oh, the stab. Where's that one move? Yo, then eventually you'll get then eventually you'll get double jump. Yeah. Expertise. Aerial force palm. Yeah, okay, that's that. Yeah, double jump I think might be green side. Yeah, it's the aerial force palm, I think. So can I already do that? Well, I guess I can now. Bam. Press R while in midair to aim energy downward. Okay, hold on. What did it say? Press while in midair. Well, it doesn't work. I'm not sure why. Shady, what's up, buddy? I mean, do I not have it? Do I actually not have it unlocked? Expertise. Healing force palm. Press L while charging force palm to convert the stored energy into a power capable of healing a wounded target. I mean, if it's green, then I should have it. So why can't I? It's like I can't do anything. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I am just trying to learn control. Brother, how in the fuck? There it is. Okay, now I got it. Of course, you gotta watch your stamina. Jesus. Alright. Whee. Notice board. Let's find requests for help from the locals or learn more about dangerous criminals. So it's a bounty board. I think you have to look down to force. Yeah, I just kind of figured that out. The controls in this game seem a little too literal. Like I almost wish the controls were simplified, but at the same time, I understand that like there's so much shit you can do in this game that they probably couldn't do it any other way. So I'm not sure.
Finally, a chance to test my mettle against a Greymane.
Greymane. I can't trigger him. I can't walk further. There.
You're looking for Greymanes, huh?
Oh, what do we have here?
Look at this. I think a Greymane's gone and found us.
Ah, our lucky day. How much was Muradin's bounty again?
If that's Sack of silver. Is your life worth so little?
Enough.
Aye.
I apologize for my men. They may have given you the wrong impression. I am the knight, Matthias. I've long wished to test my skills against a Greymane. What say you? You're here, standing before me? What reason have you to refuse my challenge?
None I can think of.
So it's true what they say. You walk your chosen path, even when staring death in the face. I hope you live up to the legends.
You won't fucking
Don't
live.
aim to disappoint.
Quite the quick tongue. Is your sword arm as quick? Give it your all, Greymane.
All right. A skill has been learned. Pump kick. Hold Y to perform a powerful two-footed kick that sends your enemies flying. All right, so hold Y.
Do it like you mean it.
Let's see if your reputation is deserved.
Sit your ass down, son.
This is just a warm-up.
Wait a couple of killers here.
This is a duel for the ages. I call you to combat.
Make them feel it.
I. Bam! Yield, motherfucker.
Not bad, I'll admit.
Yo, my man gets a second phase.
Defend yourself. I won't hold back any longer.
Do it like
You ain't shit, son.
Oh, you're all. Do not disappoint me, Greymane.
Got him. Bam! Yield. The combat is so
They say
satisfying.
Eilun's finest swordsman is a Greymane. It was an honor to duel him.
You're not bad yourself.
I had believed I was quite strong, but the world is vast, and there are many who are stronger still. It was a good match, Greymane.
Oh, don't be a sore sport. We can be friends. Come here, buddy.
Greymane, you're as remarkable as I've heard.
As I've heard.
It appears the clucking of house hens held a kernel of truth. I am Barden Midler,
Barden
Marshal
Midler.
of Hernan.
Marshal Hernand.
I serve Marquis
Ooh,
Servus,
hello.
Lord and Steward of this land. It is an honor to witness such swordsmanship.
What do you want?
OG says, I'm sorry, I was
Pardon
eating dinner.
my
Hey, no worries.
presumptuousness, but I have come with an urgent request. Short-handed, we need the help of someone like you, Greymane.
Marshal, I've been meaning to thank you.
Get to the point.
Of late, the peace in this region has been sorely troubled. Brigands run rampant, and despite our best attempts, we've been unable to thwart them.
Thwart them.
I believe they have a powerful benefactor pulling the strings. However, we have no solid evidence to support this claim, and we can't afford further investigation. If you were to lend us your aid, Marquis Circus will be more than pleased.
Marquis Circus will be more than
Sorry,
pleased.
but my priority is finding my comrades. And I'm not sure I'd be much help on my own.
The Marquis is a generous lord.
Uh,
He will surely aid in re-establishing the Greymane.
OG, I mean, it's, you know,
Can we meet
kind of a
again?
one-off. I'm not, like, back to making content yet, not until after
Do
the
not
launch.
challenge the Stag Lord lightly. His strikes will not stop until you fall.
Where did Matthias go? I kind of want to talk to that fool. He's got my respect. Big ugly bastard right there. Yo, the enemies in Blasphemous would carry wagon wheels on their back like that, man. That was some PTSD with those guys. Says Shady, finish him. Finish him. Fatality. I don't know where Matthias went. I've got respect for him. He's a good fighter, he is. Alright, what about... Okay, I'm following the X. The X marks the spat.
Watch it!
Watch it, you fuck. Watch where you're going. The music is so good. Yo, finish him. OG says, still so excited to see all your work come to life for us to enjoy, man. I actually like using it and would prefer it daily rather than X. Hey, man, that's a huge compliment. I appreciate it. I'm trying really hard, dude. It's pretty close. My goal, dude, like 100%, I want it launched before I go to DreamHack next month. So T minus, 30 days or less, hopefully less. I just have one more major feature to work on, which you already know about. And, ooh, what's this? What is this? Monarch butterfly acquired? Firefly? I feel like I'll need those later. What is this, a little play castle? What the fuck am I doing? But that is once I finish that last big feature, the one that we talked about earlier, I will be able to oh wait, what is this? Suspicious sculptor, knowledge acquired. Oh, we've got the memory helmet on.
To speak truth, guiding the king to walk the right path. Basti, you claimed your post through force, plunging the people into deeper turmoil. The castle walls of my own land, Delinus, crumbled from within. Yet, this wall
He goes, crunch that. Crunch the time. Get off the game. Fucking go back to work. No, yeah, I need it. I just wanted a break tonight, man. And I've been wanting to play this game so bad. I haven't, and Marathon too.
Piss off.
Okay. How far away is this? Oh, wow, this is pretty far. Yo, didn't I get a horse? How do you summon the horse? That might be it. Well, there it is. Fucking... Here we go, son. Oh, that's gonna break. We're gonna... How do I dismount? Alright, hold up. Whee! Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. There's a mod I can use where I could get unlimited stamina, and I've really considered it. OG says, I know you were so excited for Marathon, and then I heard nothing from you, but I'm glad you are doing what you are because it's needed. So even bigger W. Yeah, no. The only reason I freaking pumped the brakes so hard on content, especially with Marathon coming out, was because of that. But I was already working on it. I've been working on it since the end of December. But then, like, in February, I made the decision to just cut off content so I could have more time for the project. And literally, like, I streamed 2 weeks ago and then tonight, and that's it since, like, February. Whiskey says, brother, I don't want to spoil too much, but I just got the legendary wolf mount. Dude, you're crazy. Whiskey's been pumping some hours into this project, or into this game. Which, Whiskey, by the way, thank you for posting all the screenshots you've been posting. I've really been enjoying that, like, a lot. And it's cool because it's really not spoiling anything. I mean, sure, you're showing off some armor sets, but, like, okay, cool, whatever, right? OG says, for real, I've seen all his pictures. Man, I love it. I love seeing it, man. I really do. Look at that church on the hill up there, man. That's what I love about games like this, dude. This is literally Skyrim 2.0. It really is, if you think about it. It really is. Because all that shit out in the distance, like, you can go there. So, okay, I'm, like, right there. I'm, like, we're basically here. I just need to...
Make your peace.
Yo, are we, like, in some thieves? Oh shit, my inventory's full. I guess I should probably go talk to a vendor. Yo, OG says, showing massive W landscapes. Wizzy says, yeah, man, I thought you would enjoy it, brother. Games got me back in the Skyrim. Yeah, exactly. And soon legendary mounts. So, yeah, dude, I mean, it really is. It really takes the formula. And wait, what the... How do I... oh, wait. Okay, I guess I liberated it. OG says, I'm hoping for a lot of mods on this game. Turn in the next 20... It already is. You're behind the power curve. It already is starting to. There's already a bunch. I'm just, like, not willing to do that yet. I kind of want to experience the base game and then, you know, and then mod it out. There's a Finley cat? Is there really? There's a Scottish fold? That's cool. I want to get him. I wonder if he's like a coffee color the way mine is. And he can sit on your shoulder. Yeah, all the cats, I've seen that. They chill. So go to the notice board. All right. What am I looking for? Which one am I looking for? Strange noises from the cave. Looking for someone to investigate a cave. Client Greymane. Recently, strange noises have been coming from a cave across the south of Hernand. I can't tell if it's animals or people, but it's so loud it's driving me crazy. The noise echoes every night. I can't even drink in peace. I'm headed to the cave to check it out. Some come find me if you've got the courage. If you've got the fucking courage, do it. Let's see. OG says, I've not seen them because I've been so focused on content. OG says, by the way, your camera every often has that. Yeah, I know, dude. I don't know how to fix it. This goddamn thing. It's probably the connection on the back of the PC, but I do know about it. Thank you, though. I don't know, man. So here, we'll take a break. Let's talk. What is it? Old Deckard Cain says, sit a while and listen. Sit a while and listen. the old man from Diablo. Deckard Cain here. Did you just call me love? What the bro? What are we doing? What are you doing? You don't say those things. You don't say that. Anyway, man. No, it's hey, forget about it. Listen. What is it? Hey, listen. You keep talking to Jimmy V like that, you might end up in an untimely coincidence, all right? Forget it. Look, we all know what happened to the last guy who started running his mouth a little bit too much. The kneecaps, gone. Done. Capiche. See ya. I love those movies like Casino and obviously Scarface and like what is it, Goodfellas, all that shit. It's hilarious. Yeah, Jimmy V, yeah. The Jimmy V character came from a skit that you can find on YouTube, I think. And the skit was this group of people. I don't know if they were from a TV show or if it was from SNL. I don't think it was from SNL, but it was kind of like an SNL skit where it's these guys and they call themselves the Sabatinis, and they talk about how they have this this service that you could call the Sabatinis and take care of your problems. I ought to find that shit. Hold on, let me see if I can find it, because it is quite hilarious. It's called like the Sabatini Protection Agency, I think. Yeah. Bro, if I can show you all this, I'm going to. Hold on. Oh, dude, this is great. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. No, hold on. There's a very particular one. I gotta find it if I can. Yeah. So this right here, I'm gonna pull this up. This right here is exactly where I got the Jimmy V character like idea from. Here, hold on. Let me go to. All right, so this shit right here, dude. This shit right here is exactly where I got the character idea from. It's obviously nothing original, but this shit's hilarious.
Oh, Fire, would you look at this? It breaks your heart to see it.
These poor people are dropping like flies. Everybody's blaming it on a coincidence.
Well, luckily for you, we here at the Sabatini Protection Agency, we've been in the business of coincidence for over 200 years.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to ensure that something coincidentally happened to the people that inflicted this upon you?
Now, we can't make what happened to you people unhappen, but we can happen to other people some coincidence of their own.
Well said, Dominic. Coincidence is a two-way street.
I got 3 or 4 coincidences in the trunk of my car right now. Oh, foul with you, Michael. My God. You need therapy. I'll pay for it.
So do yourself a favor. Call the Sabatini Family Protection Agency at the number below.
Gabagool.
Dominic, what's that number?
1-800-GABAGOO.
They tried to tell my Tommy that if he wanted to play school soccer, he had to
Soccer?
get the thing. So I picked up the phone and called the Sabatinis, and now, coincidentally,
Oh, foul. Would you look?
Bro, that shit is so funny, dude. He goes, he goes, excuse me, he goes, I got a few coincidences in my trunk right now. It's like, oh, well, hey, you need therapy, I'll pay for it. Oh, that shit, bro. That's exactly where the character comes from. Like, no bullshit. We can't, he goes, we can't have a, you know, I don't even know. He fucking says it so
Look at
well.
this.
Hold on.
It breaks your heart to see it.
Let me go back.
Poor people are dropping like flies. Everybody's blaming it on a coincidence.
Well, luckily for you, we here at the Sabatini Protection Agency, we've been in the business of coincidence for over 200 years.
Wouldn't you like to ensure that
He goes,
something
we've been in the business for coincidence for 200 years.
coincidentally happened to the people that inflicted this upon you?
Now, we can't make what happened to you people unhappen,
We can't make it unhappen, but we can happen some coincidence to them.
but we can happen to other people some coincidence of their own.
Well said, Dominic.
Dominic.
Coincidence is a two-way street.
I got 3 or 4 coincidences in the trunk of my car right now. Oh, foul with you, Michael. My God.
Yeah.
You need therapy. I'll pay for it.
So do yourself a favor. Call the Sabatini Family Protection Agency at the number below. Dominic, what's that number?
1-800-GABAGOO.
they tried to tell
Oh, anyway, so that was fun. Anyway, man. Oh, geez. Yeah, that shit's hilarious. That shit's absolutely hilarious. So what were we saying before? We were talking about, I think we were just going to take a break and talk. So yeah, man, I basically pumped the brakes on all content. Like I'm talking like wasn't been streaming videos, shorts on any platform, YouTube, Rumble, doesn't matter, like TikTok. Haven't made nothing. I think I streamed some Crimson Desert like tonight, like 2 weeks ago. And then I've just been working on this project, dude. Yo, Hernandez is in the house. Hey, how are you, bro? Good to see you. You too, man. Thank you. We're good. We're good. I know if you've been following the channel for a while and you've been wondering like what the hell I've been doing since February, I've been working really hard on what I hope will be the next major destination for gamers. If you like the idea of a gaming-only social media platform, stay tuned. And I mean very soon. Before I go to DreamHack next month, soon. You're good as well, Hernandez. That's great, man. I'm really glad to hear it. He says, cool. Yeah, man, I got to tell you. And it's not some little one-off, like I'm creating some big, montage video or something. No. This is like, if you're a gamer, look, if you're someone who enjoys social media for gaming content, or you're a content creator, or you like to write articles for games, or you're a game developer, or if you are a business that provides a gaming product or service, any and everything gaming, what I'm building will be a place for all of that. And it will be only gaming. There won't be other genre content, not IRL, not sports, not politics, like as long as it's gaming related, it will be allowed. So it's a really big project. It's a really big deal. And I'm trying to get the last bits of it finished and the marketing for it worked on. and hopefully have it not only announced but also launched before I go to DreamHack next month. I will be booking my tickets for DreamHack either tonight or in the morning, or tomorrow at some point. Probably tonight if I can do it. What time is it? Yeah, probably tonight. So I will definitely be at DreamHack. And the cool thing is like if I do, if I am able to like stick to the plan and launch this thing before DreamHack, then while I'm at DreamHack, I'll be able to kind of, and that's kind of the point of me going, is not just to see Rumble people, but market and solicit that this big project I've been working on. But I'm open to questions if people want to ask me, because I do have in the title, ask me what I'm building. I have been dropping a lot of hints lately. I've been talking about it, but not spoiling everything, obviously. But I do want to start getting people excited and start getting those feelers out and saying, like, look, especially if you're a content creator, here's the thing. What are the things about like everyday life with social media or, YouTube, media platforms? Like, we're on like several. Most of us are on several. We check out Rumble and YouTube. We check out TikTok. We're on X. Everybody's on X. That's if you said everybody was on X in the 90s, that would have a totally different meaning. Totally different meaning. So what do we do, right? Our day-to-day is we're on all these platforms and they cater to all sorts of genre content, and there's ads out the wazoo. And if you don't want to see ads, you got to pay for it, and you're already paying for something anyway. And, the overall experience is just meh or not great. And there's really just nothing out there that eases a lot of those pain points. And so what I'm trying to do is like, well, number one, let's narrow it down to just gaming related, but then let me make a better user experience overall. So, things like that. And so how do you feel about the idea of, like, let's use X for example. Wouldn't it be nice if you had better reach, or if you could only see gaming stuff on X? Now, X has been going through a lot of big upgrades. They even made it now so you can go to your For You and filter it per genre. I have not experimented with this, but it looks really cool. And but the thing is I'm almost certain you're still going to once in a while see stuff that's outside of your preference, and you're always going to see ads unless you pay for the tippy top premium that they offer, right? So like me, I pay the $8 a month for X, the lowest tier premium. It's like $8. And but even but I'll still see ads. You're not getting rid of them. So imagine if you could get on X, and what if you never had to see ads at all without paying any kind of premium or anything? It just never was forced on you. What if instead there was like a dedicated tab for ads? And what if you chose to go watch those ads, what if they were only gaming related ads? And what if, because you chose to spend time there, you got rewarded for it with like XP or something like that? How cool does that sound? Wink. Stuff like that, right? It's like, how can I, if I'm building this platform, create a better overall user experience? Here's another example. If you've ever been on TikTok, you've seen the promote button. What does the TikTok promote button do? All it does is they say, you give us money, and in exchange, we'll give you so many views. We'll make sure. And it's like $1 per view. The last time I looked at it, it was like, give us $50 and you'll get like 50,000 views. So no, that's like $1 per 1,000. Okay, something like that, right? I can't math right now. My when I shave my head after like day 2 or 3, it's growing back in, so it gets all itchy. And wearing a hat doesn't really help a whole lot with that. So, pardon me. So the TikTok promote button, you pay like, whatever you want to pay, but it's like every dollar is like 1,000 views roughly. So that would be like a penny per view or something. Some shit like that. Anyway, what if you could promote your videos and social posts for free, but the mechanism by which you could promote is something you actually earned for free? How cool would that be? So, like, what if you're doing TikTok, right? You're just using the app. You're using TikTok. You're bookmarking videos. You're liking stuff. You're, following who you're following. Your watch time really would be the biggest metric. And let's say after so much watch time or whatever the metric is, you got like a free boost, a free promote. How cool would that be? So you're not ever needing to pay for it. You just could earn it just by using the app in some way. I really wink. I really like that idea. OG says literally peak way to give back just for using. Yes. Yeah. And I can't wait to talk about it, OG. Like, this is so I don't mind saying this. My project will be announced pretty soon, but it will not launch on the same day it's announced. My goal is to announce it, and then whatever that day is, not open it up to launch it for like a week after, because I'm going to need that time to, like, we're going to do the announcement video overall, but then I'm going to need to do streams and a bunch of other videos leading up to actual launch to explain all the bits and pieces, because it is a lot. It's a lot going on. There's a lot to explain. There's a lot of really sick features that are things that gamers and creators and just anybody that uses social media, it's solving a bunch of pain points and quality of life stuff, while at the same time being very gaming centric and thematically offering things that are familiar but never done before in a social media platform. So it's there's going to be so much, man. And I hate to be cryptic and all this stuff I've been doing, but it'll all make sense pretty soon. I just know that there's a lot of things that go on with social media, and especially if you're a content creator, and these platforms and these systems, like the censorship, the algorithmic suppression, all the noise, the extra noise of shit you don't care about, all of the ads that we're sick of seeing that have nothing to do with our interests, and then being told, like, if we don't want to see that shit, that we have to pay even more. And I like those kinds of things, gone. I am eliminating that problem, those problems. I am getting rid of those fucking problems. The site will have monetized things, but they will make a lot more sense and be a lot more attractive compared to the status quo, compared to the way we experience these platforms today. And it's going to be done very differently. So just on a base level, like I said, even though it's going to be gaming centric, even for the most casual of people that just want to check in on gaming stuff once in a while, just using the platform in general and never paying any money, you are going to have a far, far superior experience. And that's one of the biggest goals. OG says, for real, I get ads that aren't even for me. When would I want to put on lingerie? You lying motherfucker. Don't lie to me, you son of a bitch. Hey, and here's the thing, bro. Look, you ain't got to be all hiding. Like, I'm not judging, dude. I don't give a shit what you do. Yo, hey, you want to wear some of the missus garments. That's between you and the missus, brother. He's like, bro, nah, don't even play that shit. No, I'm just kidding. But no, this is the way we experience social media. There's so many small things, but they add up to a larger just headache of a and ads really are one of the biggest ones. And but I gotta say, you see some of these other social media companies out there right now. So when we talk about like the idea of a gaming only social media, there's like one or two things out there right now that exist already that are thematically like that. What I'm doing is gaming only, but it is far more ambitious of a project than anything on the market right now. I mean, anything. There is nothing that focuses on gaming only that is near the ambition of my project. Not even close. Like, it's not even comparable. And I'm not here to like shit on other projects at all. If there are projects that are focusing on gaming only, I will support that all day long, regardless of if I'm competition with them or not. I absolutely believe in giving gamers more choices and more places that they can do their gaming thing without worry of other stuff. I will always champion that. It doesn't, like, I don't care about another company being a competitor. Like, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm competing with myself, and the goal is, to give gamers a place that's just a better experience overall and has the discoverability they're really looking for. And I think I'm going to be able to deliver on that. And then, but beyond that, doesn't matter who it is, me, someone else down the road, whatever, like, if we put out a product, like, gamers will decide, so gamers will either like what my project is or they won't, or maybe there's some in between, and maybe the other company, maybe they like their product better than mine, or vice versa. Like, there's going to be a mix of all this stuff, but it's cool. Like, I'm totally will champion anyone that's making something for gamers only. 100%. 9ban is in the house. Good to see you, 9ban. I know. This is only the second time since February that I've streamed, so 9ban always shows up, man. I really appreciate that. OG says, for real, just earn enough to buy them out and double the platform existence. That's an interesting take. So, one thing I've thought about with something like that is, like, let's say if my project grows and then, like, I get approached by investors or other entities that maybe want to buy me out or something, those conversations are never off the table, but with a caveat being that I will still want to retain a certain percentage of ownership, and I will still want to be in creative control. That more than anything, because the last thing I am going to do is, and this is all assuming it grows in the first place, right? Let's be real here and stay grounded. But assuming it does grow to that level and it's like something that is worth the attention of bigger players, and there's these talks of acquisition or whatever, like, I will always be open to those conversations, but whether the details get worked out, I'm not out to make a quick buck. I'm very passionate about this project. I was telling my guys, I have a group of alpha testers for my project, and I told every one of them the same thing. And I said it live on stream 2 weeks ago, and I'll say it live on stream again here. When this thing launches, my project, and it's a gaming only social media type of thing, and I don't care. It's going to stay gaming only. And I'm going to make sure of that. And I told my alpha testers, I said, I don't care if some big company comes in and offers me life-changing money. And I mean this with all of what I am. like if my project's gaming only, right, and I'm gonna work with companies that provide a gaming product or service, like a game developer or like a gaming PC company or anything like that, right? But if, let's say, or even if it's a gaming energy drink, like you see these gaming energy drinks like Dubby and Ulti and stuff like this, like yeah, I would work with them because their main customer base is gamers and that's who they market to, so that counts. But like if Gatorade came up and was like, hey, your project has this many user base, we want to offer you like $5 million and we want to advertise Gatorade on your project, I'd be like, no, thank you. It's not a good fit. Why? Because Gatorade mostly markets to athletics, but you can buy a Gatorade at the fucking gas station. That's like your target audience is the world, not gamers. You see what I'm saying? So like to me, I will not sell out that way. I have a vision for my project. I'm going to do everything I can to keep it that way. And I'm very confident that it has the bones, it has the formula to bring in gamers of all walks of life, all types of gamers, all types of companies and content creators and journalists and everything to do with gaming. I'm confident that it can attract all of that. And if that's true, if that plays out to be true, then I won't have to worry about, ad money from this and that and the other. Gaming companies, if my project grows substantially and we get to like a huge user base, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, gaming companies will be lined up at the gates to work with me because I'll be serving their target audience on a platter, if you see what I'm talking about. So I'm not worried about that part. My goal is not to make money fast, because I already like this project is not something I have to do, just to be clear. I don't have to do this project. I'm not desperate to make a quick buck. I'm not out of work or something. Like this is just totally a separate project that I want to do because I'm passionate about it. And I want a better experience, not only for myself, but all gamers. I just think that the social media experience in general can be done better. And I'm just going to take that idea and put it through a gaming lens, So OG says, bro is him. I'm not him, man. I'm just a dude. I'm just a gamer who wants a better experience. Because a lot of the stuff I'm talking about are things that I'm fucking sick of. I'm sick of the way social media works. I'm sick of the way that if you want to be a gamer or look at gaming content, it's just a chore with all these algorithms and extra noise and content and politics. God damn. Look, I have a lot of love for Rumble. It is not perfect. Rumble is not perfect. However, the gaming scene, the gaming crew, there's drama lately. I'm in my own lane. I don't fuck with any of that. But I've met a lot of great people. I went to DreamHack last October or whatever it was. I've got to meet the Rumble staff, Rick and the guys over at Gaming on Rumble. I've met a lot of the content creators, and the creator program is paying more for smaller creators than any other platform. There's a lot to love about Rumble, but they push politics very hard. I think they're starting to get into this serious push to make it more entertainment based rather than politics based. But even if that's true, I think they have a number of years in front of them before that perception would be that. I think it's still going to be mostly politics for the foreseeable future. And so again, for me and what I'm trying to build, gamers do not have a dedicated home for gaming. There's a couple of things out there that are trying to, but they're startups and it's brand new, and mine will be brand new also. But there's not a true hub that gives you a better experience, gives you ways to earn better reach rather than pay for it. there's not a dedicated home like this for gaming. And you got to watch all these fucking ads that have nothing to do with your interests. And even if you pay some money, you still might see the ads. Or if you don't want to see any ads, you're paying like $30 a month per platform. I mean, it's just the nickel and diming is just unnecessarily predatory. And I just think there are smarter, better ways to do it. And I'm going to show people this. I'm going to show people, gamers and the world at large, really, if it grows big enough, that there are better ways to monetize your product, especially to gamers, that doesn't require you cramming ads down their throat. There's absolutely better ways to do things where you can still make money and your user base is happy. You know, so that's at the core of what I'm trying to build. So when this thing comes out, anyone that enjoys gaming anything to any degree will have a home. You'll have a ton of options and a ton of stuff without ever needing to spend a dime. And if you do want to spend money, there will be ways for you to do that, but none of it will be required, you know? And from day one, I'll say this, the users on my platform will never be forced to watch an ad. You will never be told that if you pay for this or that, you don't have to see ads. That's not going to exist on my platform at all, period. The only ads that will exist on my platform will be in a dedicated place that you will have to choose to go watch. But two things. Those ads will be gaming related only. I will not work with non-gaming related companies. And you will be rewarded in some way for spending time watching those ads. Because again, it's about your choice. It's saying that you will never have to go over there into that section and watch ads if you don't want to, ever, ever, ever. But if you do, we're going to give you a little something. And that doesn't mean money, just to be clear. I'm not paying people to watch ads. I want to be fucking clear. The incentives I'm referring to are more in line with like, I really can't spoil too much, but there will be reasons to make that choice, but not anything that if you decide not to, it's not going to be the end of the world. And even if you decide to, go watch the ad, again, like I said, it ain't going to be about like, you know, I don't know, pick something on X. Stupid ads you see all the time that have nothing to do with what you're interested in. You know, fucking some online course or ED pills or fucking, you know what I mean? OG says, if you ever buy a yacht, I just want to be invited. Brother, look, I don't know. I have no way, obviously, to predict how big this thing will grow. Do I understand the potential, the ceiling potential of it? Sure, of course. The potential is infinite. But the success is not guaranteed, you know? There's, like, understand, like, if this thing gets any traction at all, that's my full-time job at that point, period. OG's laughing. He says, we support your dream. Hey, I appreciate it, and y'all do. Y'all are in there. Y'all are helping me alpha test it, and I really appreciate it more than I could tell you guys. And just, you know, I will say this. The alpha testers, the guys that are in there and actually making the effort, which all the ones that are in there are making the effort, whether it's visible or not, they are. Because I have a couple of alpha testers that are in there, but they don't post like ever, but I'm working with them in the background in ways that y'all don't see. But trust me, all of the alpha testers that are in there are all contributing. And the ones that weren't or aren't are not there anymore. And I will say this, man. In the off chance, if this project grows and I actually became wealthy or, you know, some scenario like that, I'm very big on giving credit and appreciation to people that were there building the foundation. And I'll just say it like that. And OG, to your point, OG and Whiskey and Shady, if y'all are still in here, y'all can see some of that already because you've seen the dedication page. So that's just a small taste. So if this thing were to blow up, then yeah, trust me, you guys, the people that helped me build my dream, and it's a dream that's like to the benefit of all gaming, you know, I will always recognize people that help me. I'm one of those people, man. You fuck with me, and you know, you be part of that process and that growth, and you contribute, and you're there, like that builds trust, loyalty to like the nth degree. And it's a big deal to me personally. It's a very big deal, you know. And I don't just let anybody in either. Some of the changes that happened recently were probably going to end up happening anyway, but it self-corrected, which was good. And I am actively looking to get a couple more. I do want to get a few more people in, but I'm going to be really picky choosy, you know, because it's a big deal. So anyway, Whiskey with the marshmallows. Hell yeah, brother. Get that bonfire going, son. Boom. Man, I'm trying to get assets created for the marketing, and it's pretty slow going, which is fine for now because I still have a huge, like 2 big sections to still finish before the marketing really needs to start cooking. But here in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna have to get those assets done one way or the other, even if it means I have to make them, which I'd rather not, but I'm fucking doing what I can. Oh, one more thing, and we'll get back to some Crimson Desert for a minute. To anybody that would be watching now or later, and me blabbing on about this mystery project, whatever this gaming social media cockamamie plan is, OG says respect. No, man, you guys, trust me. I see you guys. What's that shit in Avatar? I see you. But is that like I'm recognizing and respecting you, or is it when they do that in Avatar, does that mean I love you? Because I'm not trying to say I love you. I love you guys, but not like, you know. Anyway, forget about it. Coincidence. So my project, when I talk about what this is and what's going on, and once the announcement comes out and it's all grandiose and everything, I want everybody to know, like, I don't have an investor. I don't have major financial backing. I don't have a team of people. I've got me. I am building this whole fucking thing by myself, and I have a group of alpha testers that are helping me catch little bugs here and there, you know, but they're not working for me. It's very like volunteer basis, and they're doing it out of the kindness of their hearts, and I'm making sure that they're going to be compensated for that in other ways because I don't have money to pay them. But they're not working for me. They're helping out where they're able to, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. But I don't have, but otherwise I'm building the project. It's just me. I don't have a team. I don't have investors. I don't have any of that shit. That's good and bad. On the bad side, it means that I've had to do a lot of research over the last year and some change on top of the sales and business experience that I already have, to make sure that, you know, doing something of this scale that, you know, I can manage at least in the short term as it starts to grow. If it does start to grow, I will be looking for strategic hires because I'm going to need them. But, you know, again, to be clear, I'm a one-man show, you know, so that's that. And the good side of that is it's better for the users because I have what my vision is. My vision does not have to be diluted or altered or compromised because I'm appeasing to investors or some other shit like that. I don't have any of those barriers. So whatever my vision is, I get to make it to its fullest in totality. And that's better, in my opinion, for you guys, the users. I don't have to nickel and dime. I don't have to charge this or that because we need to make sure that bottom line is satisfied. I don't need to compromise on the creative vision because the second majority stake owner fucking wants something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to answer to nobody. So the vision I want is the vision you guys are going to get, which is great. So that's all I've got to say about that. Just give me a box of chocolates. I'll be on my way. Whiskey says monumental effort, brother. Yeah, no, and you guys are, that ending. I know, right? You guys are, the alpha testers are getting to see, Whiskey and OG, you guys are in the chat right now. Without spoiling specifics, like it caught you off guard. Yeah, I know, right? A little Forrest Gump in there. My boat, I could only think of one name. Jenny. It's a classic. But Whiskey and OG, y'all are in here, man. What's your zoomed out take? Like when you look at the project and you kind of try to absorb what it is and all that it has and all it's trying to do, like without spoiling anything, like how would you describe it? I'm just kind of curious I don't get to really talk a lot with you guys. I just kind of pop in the Discord when I can, but yeah, like, I mean, I already kind of know what y'all are going to say to a point, but I'm curious, like, when you think about what the reception might be to the gaming world with this product, I'm curious what do you think the community and gaming world's perception of this is going to be? It's like somewhere you can go and feel at peace. You saying that reminds me of those TikTok videos that have some nice vista and it says like 10 out of 10 bleed out spot. It's like, what the fuck, dude? No, but I appreciate what you're saying, though. It's like somewhere I can go and feel at peace and be surrounded by just gaming. Yeah. Well, that's the goal. The more media-focused side of it will be moderated heavily to keep it that way, but the more social-based side of it will be a lot more lax because you have to. OG says, zoomed out take, it fits my needs as a daily social media use as a gamer, which is very important to me. I hate social media the more I use it, but this feels like it was made for me. That's cool. That's a cool take. I actually really appreciate that because that kind of tells me I'm going in the right direction with it. I mean, that's something I do want content creators to feel, especially. I want content creators to feel like when they come to this place, their discoverability is real and that word has real meaning and their content can be celebrated without algorithmic intervention. Instead, it would be algorithmic enhancement, right? Like my project in terms of discoverability, because it's gaming only, you're already going to be amplified, but it has other layers to it that really focus in on what gamers are watching, what they're looking at, what they're interacting with, but also recommending things that are related to that. And because it's gaming only, it really just strengthens that path. And then on top of that, you have ways to earn a promote feature for free to take it even further. 9 Bands throwing up the lit emojis. OG says, I want to know that if I put in the work and do my time, I see it, feel it, and can show it. Whiskey says 100%. Yeah. And, you know, I think more than anything that I'm curious about is like once this thing launches, like moderation is going to be the number one, like first thing we're going to have to really, like I'll be spending a lot of time making sure the moderation is working the way it's intended. And, you know, sure, there's going to be bugs that pop up, this, that, and the other. That's fine. But, but really just watching that initial reception, watching people put their content on there, watch how people interact throughout the platform with other people's content. I'm going to be really looking forward to like those hot takes, those first round of hot takes that come in, good, bad, and in between, right? Look, you're going to get haters. You're going to get critiques. You're going to get people that think it's dumb and hate it. That's fine. All that can come along. You know, that's part of the process. That's fine. That's all, you know, well and good and part of it. But I really think there will be more positive drowning that out, to be honest. Man, I will say this I'm going to need a few extra moderators, but I'm going to be really fucking picky with that. That might even come down to like more serious video call interviews. And it won't be paid, but I mean, maybe, perhaps. I mean, if the project grows and there's money for hiring people, moderators won't be the first thing I hire. It'll be other things that are a little bit more important in the short term. But I will be looking for volunteer moderators at some point in the near future. And I'll be looking for that. And the hard part with that is like, you know, if it's not paid, it's kind of a hard sell. So I'll have to look at it. But I'm not too concerned. What else could I tease, man? Here's a thought. So if we're a content creator, what is our daily like flow, right? We do our stream, right? We do a live stream, but then we take that content and chop it up, or we just record raw content. And what do we do with it? We put it on YouTube, Rumble, TikTok, maybe Insta Reels, all that stuff, right? So we're making content, we're uploading content, and then what do? We go to X and we talk about the content, right? And that's kind of our daily flow. We bounce between like all these different apps, and they all have their different stuff. Oh, Discord was another one I forgot to mention. We'll go to X and Discord, and we'll bounce between X and Discord to talk about and share our links and all this stuff. And then all of our videos are on like Rumble, YouTube, TikTok, etc. And then, you know, then we'll start that all over again and go live stream somewhere and rinse, repeat. And, you know, it is good you have to cast a wide net. You have to. So my platform doesn't aim to replace everything. It's really meant to be additive to the stack. So you add it to your already existing stack, because I'm not expecting anyone to give up the other platforms. But what I am going to do is, while you're on my platform, you won't need all those other things because you'll pretty much have them available in the same place. So while you're on my project, you can, you know, upload your stuff. You'll have places to talk about it. You'll have a lot of cool stuff you can do. And while you're doing all that, you're earning cool stuff, and you're not seeing ads everywhere. Everything you're seeing is going to be gaming related only. And what a thought, you know. OG says, why should I post on Helmet Fire site? That has a massive W in that statement alone from knowing what I know. Yeah, so like to your point, it's like why do I want to add another site when I already have to juggle like TikTok, X, YouTube, Rumble, Discord, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, well, the answer to that question lies in the user experience. So yes, adding another social media destination to all the ones you already have is, I've even had people tell me, like, I'll go into people's Rumble chats and I'll say, hey, if I said the words gaming only social media, how does that make you feel? And some people were like, yo, that actually sounds pretty cool. Some people were like, man, I don't know. How would that work? And then some people were like, another social media? No, thanks. I've got plenty. I don't care. Straight up. And I'm like, that's fair. That's totally, completely understandable. And that's like, that response is one of the biggest motivators why I'm building what I'm building. Because we shouldn't think about social media as this fucking drag and this fatigue that we get from it, right? But then you analyze it down, like, why? Why is that fatigue there? And it's because of what we talked about. It's because of all the forced ads, all the nickel and diming, all of the extra noise that comes with it that you don't care about, you know? And so if you can solve all of those issues, what's left? Oh, I can see the thing that I care about. Oh, I'm not getting ads forced on me. Wow. It's like going into, it's like if you live down south in the humidity and then you go up north to the mountains and you're like, wow, I can fucking breathe. You know what I mean? Like and it'll take a sec. Like once people come on the platform, it's going to take a sec to like realize what's actually happening. It's going to take a sec to let that sink in and say, oh, wait, I'm doing all this stuff. I haven't seen one ad. I haven't been prompted to buy some shit to not see ads. The things that are there to buy are like totally optional, and maybe some of it has a paywall feature, but it makes a lot of sense, and it's actually really fair, and it's really fairly priced, even more competitive than anything else out there. You see what I'm saying? So that kind of, it, like everything that my project offers is, it's going to take a minute because nothing exists like that. There's nothing out there to compare it to. Like you can compare it to like a lot of familiarity between the tools. It will feel very familiar, just delivered in a way that nobody else is delivering. And so like when I went into the Rumble chat and that some of those responses were, that sounds really cool, but what does that look like? The reason they're saying that is because it could mean a lot of things and there's nothing to compare it to. And that's one of the most genuine responses I would get is like, that sounds cool, but like, what does that mean? And how is it executed? How is it presented, you know? And I think that's where I'm going to win over a lot of people. I think I will win over a lot of people just on the quality of life and the experience alone, the user experience at a base level will just be, and then it's like, do they care about gaming or not? You know what I mean? And OG says exactly, because there's nothing that fits my needs yet. Yeah. So let's put it this way. Let's say, I mean, a lot of people, I'd say a pretty big majority of people are variety content creators. Even a lot of the gamers that you see out there are also variety creators. You know, like maybe most of their content is gaming, but there's still other stuff that they'll dabble in, you know, whether it's cooking, music, or politics, or, you know, whatever, right? They have a podcast about cars or whatever they're into, right? They're shit that they're into. So for variety creators, I would say, hey, do your thing. But if you want to put the gaming stuff over here, we got you. And it's going to freaking take off. Well, I'm not going to say it's going to take off. We're not here to like make people gaming gods. That's but the point is that a lot of those friction points and those barriers that you get everywhere else will not be there. And it's gaming only. So your likelihood of, it's the same thing I talked about earlier, like with businesses. If my project succeeds, businesses will be lined up at the gate because my user base is their target audience served up on a platter. This is also true for gaming content creators. If I have a user base of tens of thousands of users and it's a gaming only fucking platform, why the fuck would you not put your gaming content there, even if you are variety? Like, why wouldn't you? Like, if the goal is discoverability, that to me sounds like a recipe for the best version of that. Not guaranteeing anything. You're not guaranteeing success. You still have to put in the work, and you still have to be interesting, and you still have to like overcome those hurdles, but that's universal for everybody. But at the platform level, the way I'm designing it is such that for gaming content, you should have easily, by default, the best discoverability chances, and that's by design. So you're getting a platform from a guy who is a content creator, who understands it deeply, who's a gamer, been a gamer my whole fucking life. I'm 41 years old. I've literally been gaming since I was able to hold a controller on the Atari and the NES since I was fucking like 1.5, 2 years old. Gaming is my whole life. It's something I'm the most passionate about. And so when I look at all this stuff and I'm building this project, I'm saying, here's all the pain points that we have with gaming and with social media, and just we don't have a place for us that like checks all those blocks. Well, I'm going to fucking make it then, because we need that. And the market is really ripe for that. And that statement I just made is validated by the fact that there's other companies trying to do the same thing. There's another company out there right now, and they're live. Their product is live, and it's a gaming only platform that they're trying to build, and they have a team of people, and they spent money, and I don't know how much, but they have like a small group of guys that are building this thing. And so the fact that there's another team out there with probably an investor or someone funding it, paying probably big money to fund this thing and get it off the ground and do all that shit, that 100% validates that there is a market for a gaming-only social media platform. And guess what? I'm about to come out with the biggest and best version of that idea that anybody's ever fucking seen, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show you guys. I've been working on this fucking thing for months and months, all on my own with no backing, no financial backing, no investors, no nothing, and I cannot wait to share this with you guys. I wish I could share more right now, but in less than a month, everyone's going to see. OG says, will there be similar designs with number to have algo tuning for specific content? How does algo work, if I didn't already ask this? Sorry. So the algo is a hybrid approach. I'm trying to aim for the best of both worlds, where it's going to really focus on how content is interacted with. So if content is being liked and favorite, bookmarked and all that stuff, it's going to definitely push that. But it is also going to recommend based on the stuff that you interact with, if that makes sense. So you're not going to just see stuff from people you follow or the most trending stuff on the platform. You're also going to get recommendations based on similarly interacted with content, if that makes sense. Hashtag. Will there be similar designs hashtag to... If you're asking if there's a hashtag system, yes, it's already in place. You can test that and play with it. It already works. It's already in there. Like if you put hashtag marathon, like you'll see it'll bring up a whole page with everything that's tagged with marathon. So that's there. No, you don't need to apologize. You're fine. So that's already in there. I put that in a long time ago. Maximum of 3, by the way. On my platform, there's a maximum of 3 hashtags, and that's to cut down on spam and bullshit. You won't need more than 3 anyway, dude. Trust me. The hashtag system is great, but it's you won't really make a big difference on, like, in other words, getting more discoverability will not be predicated on how many hashtags you put in there. It's really just more for categorization. So, like, if you're someone who really just wants to see content on Crimson Desert, for instance, you know, you can do hashtag Crimson Desert and boom, you know, you'll just see a whole feed of fucking whatever's tagged with it, you know. So, yes, absolutely, man. OG, you came in a little bit later, so there's probably stuff in there that you haven't even seen. If you go to make a regular social post, you'll notice that you can make a tier list. And it's cool because the tier list, this is kind of I'm spoiling a feature, but whatever. The tier list is, you can have like S plus all the way down to haven't played. So it's like S plus S, A, B, C, D, E, F, and then haven't played. You can make that whole tier list with multiple images next to each letter, but you can do the letters in any order if you want like a reverse tier list, and you can have duplicate letters. So if you just want like, yo, S tier, S tier, S tier, perfection, 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 like you can do that. You saw a BTAC list. It was, yeah. Okay. So you saw it. So yeah, you can, so you'll be able to do that, you know, and add that in there. And it's just built in from day one. You know, it's not a paywalled feature. It's for everybody. It's just in there. It's something that when I was building the platform, I was like, you know, this is something that, you know, when we're on X and doing our thing, like this just, they don't, you know, you have to, there's so many things that gamers use third-party sites for that I'm like, these are all ideas we could do here. Like, why fuck with third-party stuff when, like, the worst thing you're doing, like, the worst feeling in the world when you're on social media is like, shit, I want to do something or look up something, and you have to leave and go somewhere else to do it. And I'm also trying to minimize that. Like, if you want to make a tier list, you don't have to go to listmaker, tierlistmaker.com or whatever. You can just do it on my platform. You know, if you need to get advice from an AI on gaming stuff or cheat codes or, you know, give me a virality score for my content before I hit post, cool. You don't have to leave to do that either. You know, OG says, I'll be doing that for sure on games I do playthroughs. Amazing feature. Yeah, the tier list is great. The tier list is like, that was like a really low hanging fruit thing that I thought up early on that I was like, yeah, dude, we got to have this. Like, people would use tier lists a lot more. Like, if X had that feature, you'd see it used all the time. All the time. OG says, as many features as possible with least amount of clutter. Simple to use and retain attention. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of small things my program does that are going to be really fun to see in a social media setting. Channel emotes is a pretty cool one, and how I'm doing that. But yeah, man, there's so many things. A tier list is one of the cooler ones, I would say. And look, hey, here's the best part, OG, is like, you guys, you alpha testers, if y'all think of stuff, now's the time. Now's the time to say, man, this would be really cool to have. If y'all say that, one of our other alpha testers, Shots, he had 2 suggestions, and I was able to implement them within 10 minutes, and they are a huge benefit to the platform. And so it's like, if y'all have cool features like that, like a tier list or something else that y'all think would be really cool, y'all need to be talking to me now. Like, y'all need to be saying that shit now. There's a lot, man. There's so much, man. And some of it's familiar but simplified. But that's okay. Like, it's by design. Some of it when you see it, you're going to be like, oh, okay, it's trying to do this, but it's missing like a ton of features. But that's by design. Like, sometimes less is more, depending on how it's delivered. And I think that'll also come through. I think that'll come through pretty well on certain things. You know, it's like, it's all about delivery and how it makes sense. And then the coolest part, one of the best things I'm excited about it is like how you can. There's so much available that you really don't have to leave if you don't want to. Like you can pretty much get your normal workflow done in house. You know, if you want to upload a video and then you want to go and network and then you want to go talk about it and then you want to go do some stuff to chill, you can do kind of every bit of that in the same place. You know, if you feel like if you get the itch, you want to go write a big article, I got you, man. You know, I'm telling you, dude. I just have to nail the marketing and hopefully the word of mouth will spread and hopefully we'll get more and more signups. And the more and more signups we get, the more I can start talking to game developers and companies that want to bring it. This is okay. Let's talk business for a second. Let's talk business model for a second, because I can allude to some of this stuff. So I talked about users will never be forced to watch ads, but we will have ads. They're just going to be in a dedicated section. And the idea is that the website is gaming only, and I'm only going to work with companies that are gaming related. So it's kind of this synergy, right? As the platform grows, more gaming related companies are attracted to that because I'm delivering their direct user base without noise. The more businesses that come on board, the more people they will attract when they talk about it, because part of that deal is they're going to come over here and do their ad space and we're going to work that out, and my users will be incentivized to go check them out. There's going to be better deals. It's going to be a whole thing. And then the company will in turn also talk about the platform and say, hey, we're doing this special deal over here on Helmet Fire's platform, and which is not what it's called, by the way. And, you know, that will bring more users. So, you know, more users, more businesses, the businesses bring more users and word of mouth and, you know, more users. And then it's just this synergistic thing that, you know, it really does have a lot of potential. You know, we'll see, right? We'll see. But, yeah, I'm really excited about it. As many features as possible with least amount of clutter. Oh, I think I read that already. All right, let's play a little bit of video games, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. All right, what am I supposed to do? Check the missing cows poster. Check the. Oh, okay. All right. A missing woolly horn thief. OG says, absolutely ready to see it happen. Me too, man. Me too, dude. Where misery gathers. Speak with the enraged man. Is that a vendor? Secret shop?
My pack holds wonders from every corner of the world.
Cool. Buy all my shit, would you? Metal container collectible sell for... Iron Adorn collectible. Timber? No. All right, buy.
I've shared campfires with the boldest of adventurers.
Twilight processed crystal, amaranth, ingredient. Features reddish and golden grain. Okay. Wild ginseng, kinetic counterweight. 70 silver. Oh my god. So what's up with these collectibles? Why are they so important? Or is it just for like when you get a house? You know, I'm curious. Copper ore, 45 copper. Iron ore. Oh, he has an abyss artifact. Oh, but I only have like 5 silver. Damn. 38 copper. Where's my balance? Price total 38. I have exactly 38 copper. Is that the case? Stock 1, 3. Wild ginseng. Damn, man. Have you seen that news PI for how? Yeah, dude. I've seen that game. I saw them advertising that game like 2 years ago.
Come but once in a lifetime.
It's not my thing. That mouse PI for hire or whatever. I just the whole Steamboat Willie Disney animation style turned into it. Like whenever a lot of these Disney licenses were up, and you started seeing things like horror movies made with Winnie the Pooh and fucking mouse PI for. I just don't dig any of that stuff personally. But hey, to each their own.
Remember, trading with me is a privilege, not a guarantee.
All right, so we found a secret vendor that just roams around. That's cool, actually. Missing companion? Hold on. Hernand. So who is Golden Greed? Prologue, Dead of Night. What is this? Trial after trial. Speak with the despairing man. Tracking. Okay. OG says, I've had it wishlisted for a year. I want to play it because of the cool art style and its FPS Souls-like bosses. Yeah. No, I'm sure the gameplay is probably sick. I just can't stand that art style. That's my problem. Bro, an art style will totally make me not play a game. Straight up. Like if Crimson Desert looked like Mouse for PI, PI for Hire, I'd never fucking touch it. On God. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. All right, let's go this way. I am a real stickler. Even Metroidvanias. Like Metroidvanias are one of my favorite genres. And there's like quite a few that I just won't touch because their fucking art style is trash. Or I just am not into it. Games like this are low-hanging fruit, man, because, it's like that realism, like The Witcher or Skyrim, stuff like that. Bounty notice. Oh, wait. Wait for the right time. Well, I gotta wait for daytime. It's 2:30 in the morning in the game. Is there a bed I can lay on? They're all like laying down, sleeping and shit. Turn this shit down a little bit. So what's the right time, man? Oh.
Can I help you? Duke Charles Celeste, Marquis Allen Circus, Marquis Stephen Lanford. Truly, we're blessed with remarkable folk. If you walk near the mansion, you may cross their path.
Really just need like a... something to lay down on. Can I lay down on this? Stab, force palm. Well, why don't we do some exploring? I kind of like the idea of going off the beaten path. And this game rewards it, so. Oh, helmet. Thunk.
You cleaned out the Felix estate, didn't you?
OG says, gotta get the kiddos to bed. I'll try to hop back on later. I might be gone by the time you get back, but hey, OG, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
I know, I'm the only one taking the blame.
Go do your thing, man. Family first.
You know,
Much love, dude.
They'll never let me back out. I was trying to turn over a new leaf, and you dragged me back in. First, get to Inksworth Bindery. For fuck's sake. You want me to hide again? Only until we've taken...
OG says, no worries, brother. Thank you. Yeah, no, go do your thing, brother. We'll see you tomorrow or whenever. We'll be in the Discord. Ah, yes. Here we go. Wait for the right time. Let's make it like what is it? Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 hours. 9 a.m. 9:30 in the morning. My lamp is still glowing. Why is my fucking lamp? Oh, no. What in the... Yeah, I don't know. Steel. I don't know why my lamp is fucking doing what it's doing. Huh. Yeah, man. don't want to fucking steal anything, man. I mean, this is the only item. It's weird, I can't. What are these? What is this? All right, I don't know. I'm not sure why it's glowing or if, you know, what items there I'm supposed to try to take.
Bremer! Hey, Bremer! You really get all your cows stolen. What you do to bring Solomon scorn down upon
He's
you?
just lost his cattle and his home. We should be comforting the man.
Bollocks! He promised me his fattest heifer. That's gone.
I'll get back my cows, everyone. Just need some faith. Solomon is sure to bring them back. You'll see.
You think them rotten bandits just gonna bring them all back? Huh? A bloody fool's what you are, Bremer.
He's got a point, you know. Your cows are as good as dead, I reckon.
Yeah, she's right.
I've asked for aid all over town. I've even put up notices.
Did you ask the town guard? You're not the only one being terrorized, you know. Aye, it's worth a try.
Sure, it's just they've got their hands full dealing with those bleed bandits.
Bastards always have an excuse.
They ain't nothing but noblemen's lapdogs, that lot.
It's been 3 days. I'm sure they'll come out.
Well, you can wait all you want, Bremer. They ain't coming. Never.
They will. They have to.
That's enough. Let's just go. No matter how much we fuss, the cows aren't coming back.
What has the world come to, eh?
Are you in need of help?
Huh? Yes. Yes, please. I've lost everything. I need all the help in the world. My home has been blasted to splinters, bits here and there. And then bandits took every last one
Yeah,
of my
whiskey it
cows.
is.
Solomon has put trial after trial before me.
Is that your house?
Was, before it became kindling. Blasted boulder fell from the sky. And bandits plucked up whatever rock didn't lay flat. They even took my precious cows. Every one of them.
Brigands plundering a home in ruin. Any idea why?
Not even the slightest. Told them to just take the damn cows, but they took their fists to my face, demanding more and more. Just look what they did to my face.
Hey, calm down.
I'm not asking for much. I'm just trying to get by. Please, help me get my cows back. Please!
I can try.
Thank you so much.
All right.
The fuck are you doing? There's nothing but bandits that way. But what about the cows? Hey, fuck the cows, and don't go saying a word about them to Bremer.
See you later. Better he lost his cows than his life. Those cows are his old life. Show some sympathy.
I'm just being honest. Cows ain't worth getting killed over.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is...
Pardon me. You know where the stolen cows are, eh?
Why would you ask us about that? Oh, you reek of cow shit. Fresh off the farm, are you? Ugh, what a stink.
Well, yeah, I know where they are.
He was asking me. Hi. I saw them. Follow me. I'll lead you to them.
Uh-huh. I bet you will. The fudge?
What are you doing?
Fucking summoning my horse. Fuck are you doing?
Sure has been cruel to Bremer.
How so?
Well, his cows were stolen. And a stone from the sky crushed his own to splinters. Poor sod's story has become the talk of the town. If that William boy didn't find Bremer among the rubble, that poor coward would be on Solomon's steps right now. Ask him why that rock was sent his way. Run. He's quite the devout man, despite his hardships. Who could have imagined suffering damage from a boulder falling out of the sky? Well, I suppose he should be grateful just to have survived. Still, I know how wretched this has been for Bremer. Those dead cows on the left are his, I reckon. The work of those damned bandits.
R.I.P.
The bandits' hideout is just a little further. I saw them take all of Bremer's cattle with my own eyes. There's a strange smell getting stronger the closer we get. Yeah.
Oh, what's this bullshit?
There. Just up ahead. This is as far as your coin gets you. Good luck.
I have an idea.
You've just squandered your last chance.
Fucking...
I'll hit you so hard, your ancestors will cry.
Man, I have an idea. I was gonna try to fucking burn him, but I'm trying to remember. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna try to burn him. Alright, so it burnt all of our fucking cows, huh?
Come on, killer.
Fucking roll, idiot. Why? I can't turn my camera.
You had your shit on my shoe.
Oh, no. Why did I do that?
It went completely mad and then died.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Bonfire cook. Okay, wait. What's the objective? Read the memory of the cow's whereabouts? Oh. So, am I burning? Am I fucking... God, I'm stupid. How? Okay. How do I trigger it again? Oh my God. I have no idea. It won't. I must have like fucked it up. What's this? All right, so I'm on the spot. I'm raising the lantern. I'm wearing the hat. See, the fucking problem is I triggered it and then I interrupted it because there was fighting. And I probably broke it. Investigate the whereabouts of his broken cows. I'm fucking raising my lantern. Just doesn't want to do anything. I hate this. This sucks. Why is everyone running? Like everyone's running. That's weird. Where it resonates. Is there like an enemy nearby or something that's like screwing this shit up? Chair. Fuck. I think it's broken. Yeah. I think it's supposed to trigger that thing, and I think I broke it. All right. I think it's busted. Oh, shit. Almost done, man. I'd like to finish this quest up at least. Read the memory of the cow's whereabouts. Yes. Well, that's not what I wanted. Fucking
You arrogant pipwhip. No killing! Save it for later sport!
Bro, what am I doing wrong? What is up with this fucking quest? Investigate the whereabouts of Brimmer's stolen cows. Read the memory of the cow's whereabouts. If anyone's got a hint, man, I think it's fucking busted. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to make it do whatever it's fucking supposed to do. Does it have to be at nighttime? Yeah, I got no clue, man. I think this. I think the memory from. I got some. Give me 2 seconds. I'll go. Yeah. Well, it triggered when the guys were fighting me, and and I fucking interrupted it, and so I think I glitched it, but I'm not sure. I certainly. It's telling me like the lamp's glowing. It's telling me to investigate, but you know. Read the memory on the cow's whereabouts. Yeah. Which it should be these fucks. But it just ain't triggering. So this will be fucked if I can't get it to work. Anytime you see these figures, it should trigger. I don't know. You have to play the memory from the helmet somehow. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it triggered when I was fighting them originally. And, but now it won't trigger again. And so I think it might be glitched, and I don't know how to fix it if it is. I hate how fucking slow he walks, man. Hold up. What was that? The trees light up? That's weird. I think you can access it through the quick menu. Well, I got I'm wearing the helmet. You know what I mean? Like I'm wearing it, so it just, but it's not auto triggering. Carry, chair, take. God damn it, dude. Of course I would find like a glitch. Let's try this. Let me try to reload an earlier save. That's the only other thing I can think of. Yep. So all right, this shouldn't take long to do, really.
Bremer! Hey, Bremer! You really get all your cows stolen. What you do to bring Solomon scoring down upon
He's
you?
just lost his cattle and his home. We should be comforting the man.
Bollocks! He promised me his fattest heifer. That's gone.
I'll get back my cows, everyone. Just needs.
You think that?
He's got...
I've asked for aid.
You
All
asked
over
to
town. Shut.
Bastards always have an excuse.
No matter.
I need all the help in the world.
Bandits took every last one of my
Blasted
cows.
Boulder fell from the sky.
No,
I told him to just take the damn cows, but please.
I can try.
Thank you so much.
Speak with the witness.
The fuck are you doing? There's nothing but bandits that way. But what about the cows? Hey, all right. Fuck the cows, and don't go saying a word about them to Bremer. Better he lost his cow.
Those cows. You know, why are you? Hey, what? Follow me. I'll lead you to them.
The world sure has been cruel to Bremer.
How so?
Well, his cows were stolen. And a stone from the sky crushed his own to splinters. Poor sod's story has become the talk of the town. If that William boy didn't find Bremer among the rubble, that poor coward would be on Solomon's steps right now. Ask him why
Out of the
that
fucking
rock
way,
was sent
NPCs.
his way. He's quite the devout man, despite his hardships. Who could have imagined suffering damage from a boulder falling out of the sky? Well, I suppose he should be grateful just to have survived. Still, I know how wretched this has been for Bremer. Those dead cows on the left are his, I reckon. The work of those damned bandits. The bandits' hideout is just a little further. I saw them take all of Bremer's cattle with my own eyes. There's a strange smell getting stronger the closer we get.
Mm-hmm. Quest bugs like that suck, yeah.
There. Just up ahead. This is as far as your coin gets you. Good luck.
ground.
Gotta do better than that, friend!
I did do better than that. Fucker. But that ain't all of yous. I don't want to like walk in and trigger it directly. Woohoo!
You are just shit on my
Ow. All right. Shit. There we go.
It went completely mad and then died? How could it just die? Wait. What? No. Hey, hands off. Is this... you idiots! I told you to use it sparingly. Why even take that damn Forget it! We need to move!
Return to Brimmer. Oh, whatever that pot is, that is it like a peyote pot or something? All right, hold on. We got to get back to Mr. Brimmer.
found your cattle.
Did you really? Well, where are they?
Dead. All of them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
curse those scoundrels!
You'll be all right.
It's Solomon's will. Please take this. Everyone pitched in,
Thank you for your kindness.
and we'd like to request.
Say no more.
Are you saying that you'll,
Aye. I'll hunt down the ones responsible.
Thank you. You truly are a good person. I don't know what to say. I'm eternally grateful.
Thinking of trying dual wielding?
Bandits aren't
Nice.
the sort you can go easy on.
I truly hope you catch them, so no one else will have to suffer.
All right. Speak with the enraged man. All right. Inventory expansion, 3 slots. All right. All right, chat. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to get some sleep before it gets too late. Big shout out to Fused Aegis for the raid right when we started the stream. And look, Crimson update. Crimson Desert has an update. That's funny. They probably fixed some bugs. Shout out to Fused for the raid. I really appreciate that, my man. Really means a lot. And I hope you're enjoying Guilty Gear. I know that big update is huge for FGC fans. And I keep my ear to the ground with FGC stuff. Mortal Kombat 2 on May 8th. I'm so pumped, man. Me and my best friend that I grew up with been playing Mortal Kombat our whole life. Like, we're gonna go watch that shit. It looks so good, man. And then of course, I may not stream again for a couple weeks. I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream again before DreamHack. It depends. Well, I should, because if the project gets announced, as soon as the project is announced, then I'll be streaming and making content. Like, vaping. Vaping, dude. I'm just now getting ready to leave, dude. Oh, no, vaping. No. Vaping, no, dude. Yo, Amish Zaku, what's up, baby? I'm literally just getting ready to shut down. Like, literally. We're going to have to raid out to somebody else. Oh, man. You should, dude, Vaping, you should have just hit me in the Discord, bro. I would have let you know that I'm still, whether I was going to be live or not. Why would you do this? No. Yo, Vaping, what's up, man? I appreciate the raid, dude. Yeah, we're literally just getting ready to shut down. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. We're gonna have to raid out to somebody else. So Gore, welcome in. Vaping right now. What are you building? What am I building? I'm building a gaming only social media site with the likes of which really no one's ever seen before, and it should be launching less than a month from now before I go to DreamHack. Yo, Gore's in the house. Booms 303 and Vaping. Yeah, man. I absolutely am going to launch it before I go to DreamHack because I want to be able to tell people about it at DreamHack. And so the next 2 weeks specifically are going to be quite busy for me, man. And it's getting there. It's really, 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 really close. Really close. But we're going to have to raid out to somebody else. Man, Vaping. I wish you would have hit me in the Discord, man. I would have given you a heads up that, I'm getting ready to bounce soon. So here's what I want to do. I always want to pay it forward. When people raid me, I want to pay that shit forward. And Fused Aegis raided us right when I started the stream. I started the stream and less than 2 minutes later, raid. I was like, geez, man, we're getting this thing started off soon. Or with the quickness. So let me pull up and see who we got. And we'll pay it forward. We'll pay that stuff forward. So Give me just a minute here. Let's see. I know who we could raid. So here's what we're going to do. Chat. This is what we're going to do. Whiskey's got the emojis. Vapin says, it's all good, bro. No worries. Absolutely. Hey, Vapin, shout out to you, man. Hey, look. Vapin, be sure to get on the site and, here soon and tool around with it. I think I gave you the new password. If I didn't, let me know. I had to update it because we had a couple alpha testers leave the project, and I changed the password. So let me know. Yeah, okay, I did share it with you. Okay, good. Yeah, just, get on there, do your thing. Oh, and right, we already covered this because you're gonna make a separate account for some. I got you. I remember. Lots going on. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid out to Retro Hawk. Retro Hawk shows support all the time, and we're gonna raid out and pay it forward. We don't want to lose the energy. Look, when people raid me, look. We're not letting that energy go. We're going to send it forward and make sure it's paid forward appropriately. That's how we roll around here. So, again, shout out to Fused Aegis and Vapin for the raids and everybody else that stopped in, chatted, had a great time. Love you guys. I know I haven't been on a lot since February. I've been working on this project, this gaming-only social media. So, the best thing you can do for me is keep a lookout for it. And then when it's out, ask me questions, talk about whatever, share it, and we're going to go from there. So it's going to be awesome, dude. Like, there's nothing else on the market like what I'm about to put out. Zero. Like, there might be a couple things that are in the same idea, but like the execution, the presentation, the experience, like we're going to the IMAX, the Experience IMAX this Saturday night. But anyway, with Experience the Rumbot Hub with Vapin gamers like you've never seen him before. No pants, no problem. So I'm really tired. Don't pay me any, never mind. We're going to raid out to Retro Hawk, and we're going to have a good time. And that's how we're going to do things around here. So no pants, no problem. Here we go. Retro Hawk Gaming is getting the raid of the century. Not really the century, but all 18 viewers are coming in hot. So let's do it. Let's show them some love. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Let's do the thing, man. Invalid command. God damn it. Raid. Hold on. Oh, he left. He's gone. I can't raid him out because he's gone. What's going on tonight, dude? He left. He ended his stream. While we were over here yapping, I can't even raid him. All right, so we're gonna raid somebody else. Let's raid Waffle Meat. All right, here we go. We're gonna raid Waffle Meat. Let's do it. Here we go. Yo, Boom says, have a great night. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let's go raid Waffle Meat. Let's show him some love. Thank you, guys. Boom, here we go. See you guys. Love you.